In the name of Allah, who is the most merciful and the most gracious. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, students, to all of you. This topic is for the class 5th and the name of the topic is reproduction of plants. In this topic, we have to see how do plants reproduce. But before moving to that, students, I'd like to give some information about the process reproduction. What is reproduction? Reproduction is a process, as you all might be knowing, that it is the process by which living organisms give rise to their own offsprings or they give rise to their young ones. In this topic, we have to see how do plants reproduce. It is the process of reproduction that is important for the continuity of life, and it is the process of reproduction by which the life goes on. So, reproduction in plants. It all starts with seed. First of all, when the seed is sown into the soil, at that time the seed must get these two conditions. The seed should get sufficient amount of water, air and warmth, and it should also get right kind of soil. If the seed gets the sufficient amount of water, air and warmth, and it gets right kind of soil, then and only the seed will germinate in the soil. The seed will form a seedling, and this process by which the seed gets forms a seedling is called as germination. So a seed germinates only if it is having these two conditions are getting satisfied. And if a seed does not germinate, sometimes what happens, seed fails to germinate. It can happen because these two conditions, they might be lacking. If the seed is not getting water, air and a sufficient amount of warmth, or it's not getting a fertile kind of soil, then the seed will fail to germinate. It can also fail to germinate if sometimes it gets destroyed by heavy wind or heavy rains. So the process in which a seed is converted into a seedling, seed forms a seedling, that's called as germination. Now we will see what are the different stages in seed germination. First of all, when a seed is sown into the soil, it absorbs water, and the embryo that's present inside the seed, the embryo cells, they start dividing. Second thing, what happens, seed coat of the seed that's present outside the seed, covering the seed, that breaks, and inside the seed, what is there present, there is embryo. This embryo, it consists of two parts. First part is radicle and second part is plumule. The radicle part, after germination, it gives rise to roots and it grows downwards. The plumule part, it grows upwards and it gives rise to shoots. This means that radicle gives rise to roots and it grows downwards, and plumule grows upwards and it gives rise to shoots, like it gives rise to branches, it gives rise to leaves. And the third step in this seed germination is the seed forms, the seedling, it develops leaves and it starts making its own food. So this is the process of seed germination. How a seed germinates. When a seed is sown into the soil, what are the important conditions that should be there for the seed so that it will form a plantlet? And these are the different stages that are that occur in seed germination. So there is a home work for you people at the end, that you will find you will give the answer of the questions. First question is, what is embryo? It is the embryo regarding the plants. You have to give answer with respect to plants. What's embryo? What are its parts? And third question is, what is the function of these parts? So after going through this topic, You will also go through your book so that you will be more clear about this topic. Thank you.